Alright, today is the day. I'm going to be cleaning out this filthy 1950s General Electric box fan. This is the automatic reversible model. It's got the push buttons, it's got the thermostat. I don't know what happened to this button. It still works, but I think this is somewhere up in my attic right now. I'll have to go look for that. But of course you got out, in, off, low, medium, high. It works very well. The blade is nice and balanced, but it just needs a lot of cleanup. The motor is absolutely filthy. Oh, it doesn't really need oil because I already did oil it from the front, but I'm going to take it apart again because it just needs to be cleaned badly. You can see how filthy that motor is on the outside. Show you inside. This thing is heavy, like all these GE box fans. But there's the back of the motor. As you can see, it's absolutely filthy. This is probably the dirtiest motor I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be, taking the whole thing apart. I'm gonna take the stator out and clean it up because this is just ridiculous. But before I start taking it apart, I'm gonna run it a little bit so you can hear it. Like I said, it runs very nice. Now let's see if I can get out of here. I'm kind of trapped by the tripod. Alright. I'm not going to run it on high going forward. I'll run it on high when I reverse it, but right now we're going in. Here's low. The thermostat does work. Go to medium. Alright, and that's all I'm going to do going forward. I'll reverse it and run it up to high. We'll start on high. Here we go. Medium. And low. I'm gonna plug it into this kilowatt meter and see how many amps we're drawing. These are rated for 3 amps. And this is obviously not the original plug. And the cord is damaged in one spot. I don't know where it is right now, but there's I think it's right here. Yep. There is some bare wire showing there. So that's dangerous. I'm gonna have to put some electrical tape on that. But we'll go ahead and plug the kilowatt meter in and set it to amps. And I'll take the camera off the tripod. Here's a look at the controls again. It's a very nice box fan. Too bad it's in such rough shape. And we'll start off on high. Yep, almost 5 amps on startup. Now, for some reason, this fan does pull more than it's rated for when it's on high, which is kind of concerning. Not sure why it's doing that, but I'm hoping that, you know, it's, you know, worth cleaning and the motor's not going to burn out on me. Medium. And low. These motors pull a ton of electricity. Alright, and we'll reverse it. Pulling quite a bit more than it's supposed to, so I hope this thing isn't going to burn out. Alright, that's enough blowing dust around down in this basement. I'm going to probably give you a startup sound, and, well, I'll give you a startup sound after I clean it. That'll be the next video. Okay, let's start taking this dirty box fan apart to clean. Of course, the grills on these just clip on off the top first. Get an Allen key, hopefully the blade comes off easily. You know, this motor doesn't smell or anything like that, so I don't know why it's pulling over its rated amperage. Let's see here, where's my other... Oh, here it is. Probably need the SAE set of Allen wrenches. Yep. Okay, that wasn't on there that tight. That's great. Oh, of course. Oh, no, it's coming off. Probably won't need the puller on this one. That's good. There we go. And this is one sturdy blade, all steel. As you can see, it's pretty damn dirty, so it's going to be washed with soap and water after I vacuum it. We'll start it up on low without the blade on, see how it sounds. Sounds pretty good, actually. Has a nice long spin down. Let me show you the an up close view of the motor. Alright, where's my flashlight? Here it is. Just a second. So, these bearings look, or I mean not the bearings, the windings look pretty good. Doesn't look like they're, you know, burnt at all. There's no evidence of any overheating, so I don't know why it's pulling more amps than it's supposed to. It's certainly spinning freely enough, so I don't think that has anything to do with it. I'm going to turn it on high and we'll see how many amps it's pulling with no blade on. 2.68. Now this stator shouldn't be too hard to take out, considering it's got screws. It's just screwed in. So hopefully this doesn't end up being an all-day project. Okay. Now you'll be able to see just how filthy this motor is. That is really, really bad. Yep. Bet you this thing's running hot. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's hope they're all like that. Yep. Well, this one's kind of giving me trouble. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna start by vacuuming all this crap off of here as much as I can. Well, it's a little better. The motor isn't coated with crap anymore, and I got some dust out of the vents. Front is also a little cleaner as well, but it's got a long way to go. I got as much of the grease off the motor as I could. This stuff is just really stuck on there, but it's a lot cleaner than it was, so I'm happy enough. Alright, now I'm going to take these lead wires out of the clips and disconnect this motor. Damn it. Didn't want that to happen. Guess I didn't have a good grip on it. Alright, well this project just came to a grinding halt. When this fell, it actually broke one of the windings. And, well, aside from just the plastic here. Yep, winding is broken, so it's dead. So I'm going to have to find a new stator for this thing. Really upset right now, but sure I'll find a replacement motor for it, or stator at least. Okay, I got the C-clip off and the washers, the rotors out. Just amazed at how big these rotors are and how thick these the stators are in these motors. They're huge. So I got all the screws out of the stator. I'm going to try and remove it now as well. Well, since I completely screwed the motor up on that one, I'm going to use the washers in it, especially the felt washer, as a donor part for this fan, because if you remember the video I made about it, the shaft moves in and out and it makes noise, so it needs a new felt washer. I am extremely nervous right now because I don't want to break this motor as well, because I reached out to a few people and tried to find a replacement and was not able to find anything, so that motor is trashed. I might replace the motor in this with that motor that's in the one with the diffuser grill that broke, because I really would like this one to work. Again, the one with the diffuser is broken, so it may as well just go on this one. And obviously the blades need to be cleaned off some more, maybe even painted, and the grills definitely need to be painted, but for now I'm at a standstill of this thing, which really sucks.